Hey Aquarius, I'm Swastia's too. How y'all doing? What's going on? Welcome to Peace of Prana. You guys know I'm in Terra, Gale Soul, all those good things, right? Today we're gonna just tap into your read and see what's going on. When it comes to these readings, you already know that you have free will. You are in charge of your destiny. You always have the ability to maneuver the timelines as you feel just to your benefit, right? Swastia's too. Alright, so I was getting a little channels for y'all. I was getting for y'all, oh, she may be baby. You gotta say thank you, baby. Wearing the same old shaggy dress. What song is that? Try a little tenderness. That is Otis Redding. Try a little tenderness. I was getting that for y'all. I also was getting all I ever wanted was some of your time. Instead you told me lies when someone else was on your mind. Heartbreak Hotel, what is that? With Whitney Houston and like Kelly Price, Faith Evans, you know, you guys know that song. I also was getting la la da da. Wait till I get my money right. Da, 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 da. Then you can't tell me nothing, right? I was getting that for y'all. And then I also got another song. The song was, that's Kanye West. This other song was, it said, disappeared from the scene and left my old team. Had to find a new approach to an old dream. That is Lloyd. True. I was getting that for y'all. I was also seeing where you guys have been keeping at something for a very long time. Like you probably had a dream for a very long time, or a goal, or something that you've been pursuing for a very long time. And sometimes you wonder, like if your efforts are going into a void, right? But spirit want you to keep going. Like, please don't stop. Like, you know, maybe you at the space where it's like you wanna, like, you wondering if you just, you know, make, like, say like starting a YouTube channel, or starting a business, or doing some type of investment, or doing a startup or something like that. And you're trying to figure out if you are pouring your efforts into like an endless well that's not pouring back into you yet, or you feel like you're not getting the benefits of it. But keep going, please don't stop. I need you not to stop, because what it was showing me was it's going to transform your bloodline. I feel like some of you guys will be like first generation like successful people, business owners, like millionaires, things like that, right? I feel like a lot of you guys felt like you have been having some type of pursuit or some type of dream, and you don't get enough support, or people don't support you. You get what I'm saying? Or people don't, they're not as inspired as you, or they're not as empowered as you about the dream. But Spirit was telling me to tell you guys to so I see us too. Like, nobody is going to be as passionate as something as you are, right? So maybe you was trying to convince somebody to be passionate about something you're passionate about, or maybe beliefs, or maybe a goal, and you just, the what you received from them wasn't really like supportive, right? So you felt like, you know, like people don't see the vision like you see the vision, right? Or if you're like a first generation something, people that is around you or that you grew up with, they just can't see the foresight. And I want you to know that when people misunderstand you or can't see the vision, it's not that they're wrong, it's not that you are wrong, it's a frequency base. That understanding is a frequency base, so it just isn't in alignment, but it's in alignment with you and your path and your destiny. Keep going, please don't stop, because all of your efforts is really going to pay off. And I see where it's like you guys are been kind of persevering, you guys keep going and haven't given up, but sometimes you wonder, right? I also seen where, oh gosh, I also see you guys be drinking a lot of water. Are you like very health type of people? Like, you know what I mean? Very into wellness or health, or going to the gym, or drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated, right? Can you not? I got my doors open again. It's a habit. Like my day, I have to have my doors open though. And then I was seeing for, this is very particular, but I was seeing, and I want to apologize ahead of time, right? I was seeing somebody had like maybe like a stillborn or a miscarriage, right? And this person still celebrates the anniversary or the birthday as if that child is still here in the physical, right? And I want to say I'm sorry, you know, that is just, I can see somebody paying homage to a child that was lost, right? I also I seen that if you are a woman in the workforce, it feel like masculines are try to minimize who, you know, your ability almost, you know, they try to minimize, or they're very threatened by your work ethic, right? Because you can make things happen, and they seem very threatened by that, right? I feel like some of y'all be feeling alienated. I feel like some of you guys had to step away from people to focus on your goals, to focus on your dreams. I also seen where somebody is going, like they're going back to their original an original lover, or the one that they always kind of thought very highly of, right? I also seen where some of y'all are talking to people that also already have other people, that already are in a relationship, right? And this is like, I need you to move. I'm sorry. I want you guys to be careful of people that are doesn't have good intentions, right? I was also seeing lapis lazuli and calcite for you guys. What else? Oh my gosh. I gotta start writing them down because I just be letting them come. I feel like you guys are going to be very successful. The biggest thing is Spirit was saying, don't give up, don't stop, keep going. You know how when you are starting something, and it's like a meme that they have when this guy is like digging a tunnel or something like that, and then they finally give up, but if they only needed like 2 more digs and the treasure was right there. That's why Spirit really don't want you guys to give up and keep going, keep going. Let's tap into it. That was already kind of long, but let's see what's going on with the Aquarius collective. Swastias. I see like soup. Maybe you guys are looking forward to the cold seasons like fall and winter, because you like soups. Maybe ramen or gatil, which is pho, or like just soups. And now I'm hearing soups and salads. Maybe you like soups and salads, right? I'm seeing a volcano. I'm seeing where some people have to refine the way you're strategizing or the way you're doing something. So this is like getting back to the fundamentals of a business. So say if you like, you have, you know, when you have to kind of get a strategy or a branding strategy, or getting back to the basics of a business so it can be more successful. It's something that's very like a finite detail. It's very something very minute that you need to kind of tweak, and it's going to make something flow, right? I think you need to also find joy or pleasure in what you're doing. Don't make it just work, like, you know, or maybe just bring more joy back into what you're doing, right? They're telling me grace, like give yourself grace, like don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself room to breathe. They're showing me cupcakes. Maybe somebody's birthday is coming up. Maybe a child or somebody's birthday. I see some of y'all are changing your hair up, kind of. So maybe some people are getting big chops, right? Some people are getting big chops. Some people are changing their hair color, or changing their style up, right? Can you bring that closer? They're showing me a sign. Can you bring that? What is that? It's saying free. I don't think that's parking. Free parking? It says free big, but the other one is smaller. Okay. They're showing me those showers. That's like a rainfall shower. Maybe you guys are going on a trip to Mexico, maybe to a luxurious resort, or maybe you guys are remodeling your bathroom. Are you looking at a lot of vision boards? I see somebody looking at vision boards, because now they're showing me the shower, they're showing me a car. So I think you guys have like a vision of your life, like dreams turn reality. Like keep envisioning what you want and keep the momentum going. Don't stop. One more for Aquarius. Aquarius Collective. They're showing me Tremors. Y'all know the movie Tremors? They're showing me that. So maybe something underground, right? Maybe you had like snakes in the underground, or something, you know, coming from underground that was this could be like friends, family. It's like having snakes underground or something. And I'm hearing call them what they are. Call them what they are. Like a duck is a duck. You know what I mean? Like that. Like it's giving me that. I feel like in grade school, maybe you guys were very different. Something about community or friends. I'm seeing the word vigor. Vigor. Now I'm seeing the word valor. Show me the energy for the Aquarius collective. I feel like you guys are just getting in your, like you resetting the self. You're just staying focused on your happiness. And that's what I was saying earlier as well. Like somebody is, they took it very personal when you had to do an act of self-care. Like maybe you had to step away from people, or maybe you had to have some type of distance. That person took it personal instead of understanding that, you know, you was doing something for your well-being or your evolution, right? I think you kind of it's very clear that somebody is not good for you, or you know what I mean, like somebody is just not like somebody is just not good to be into your life, right? They cause a lot of conflict, they cause a lot of issues. I feel like this person may be like a low vibrational person, right? Very much this person likes to, maybe this is like a fire sign. This person seems like they're very much like to fight, or like to, they seem snappy almost, right? Like they're waiting for a chance to snap on something, right? Like they could be like they dwell on the past, and so like it makes them snappy, or it makes them, you know what I mean, like very short-tempered. Yeah, I think somebody is also looking back on the past on two separate lovers, right? How one was low vibrational and one connected on a higher frequency, right? Somebody is seeing people for who they are, and they're kind of like getting very clear on past lovers, on who maybe somebody that they initially thought wasn't right for them, or you know, they're starting to have a different perspective on that person, and they're starting to look at another person, another lover, as very toxic, or very, you know, this is somebody that is seeing somebody like through their eyes of like judgment almost, right? Somebody is very clear on just moving and getting their success, right? Becoming successful. Somebody is thinking about like their past people. Like they're thinking about their past people, and they're thinking about how, I guess, one wasn't so bad, or one, you get what I'm saying? Like one, oh, that wasn't so bad. I probably was tripping off that, you know what I mean? I also see where somebody is moving into a successful period into their life, and past lovers are coming and trying to come around. And then a lot of y'all are accepting the past experiences that you had with relationships, with lovers, because you wouldn't have, without that heartbreak, without that time of rest or reset, you wouldn't have gotten the focus to focus on yourself, right? Show me the energy of the Aquarius collective. Yeah. Because you realize that your greatest love is the self, right? And you know, by working on yourself, you are able to be your best self, and which will allow you to attract whatever lover that you want, or whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? Like once you, why everything falling? And that's what I think somebody was trying to push up on somebody else woman, or push up on somebody else man. I also feel like if it's your ex, this is somebody ex that's coming around and trying to talk to them, knowing they're in a relationship with somebody else, right? But I feel like also it's like you are now in a space of, when I poured into myself as my best self, when I poured into myself to develop my best self, now I can attract whatever lover I want. Like now I can choose. Now I can have what I want. Now I can have what I deserve, right? I think like also it's like now, when as somebody is setting up the foundation, setting up the self into a strong foundation, now I can focus on building a family. Now I can focus on like building a family and focusing on my family. Now I don't have to be in fight or flight mode, right? I have the leisure to build. So say this is somebody, if they grew up in poverty, or if they knew that they weren't equipped to provide something for a lover or for a family, they started to focus on the self and maybe develop a business or develop some type of skill, right? And so now they can go back to the family, and they've set up some type of security for to build on the family foundation, right? Show me the energy of the Aquarius collective. Y'all hear that cow? My neighbor has like roosters, cows, pigs, all that stuff, you know? And they be I have a plot of land that's next to me, and they be roaming over there. So how y'all be hearing the roosters and hearing the chickens and stuff like that, it's because they be letting them out and roam that little land right there. Show me the energy of the Aquarius collective. You're right. You're so right about it, it's not even funny. By setting yourself up in a secure foundation, you can have whatever you want. You can have whoever you want. And that's how somebody is thinking. Like, once oh my God. It's going back to the song. Da, 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 da. Wait till I get my money right. Then you can't tell me nothing, right? That's the energy. You literally is like, once I get my money, I can choose whatever person that I want. I can choose whoever I want, right? That's how somebody is really thinking. And if you are dwelling on a past lover, you know that person will come back because you got what they want. But I honestly don't know, because this person seemed very I feel like somebody also want to stun on somebody. You know what I mean? Like you didn't want me then. Oh my God, and there was another song, and I forgot the song it was. It wasn't Mike Jones. It was, hopefully it come to me. It was one of those songs though, basically like, you didn't want me then, but now you want me now, right? Show me the Aquarius collective energy. Y'all doing what, y'all listening to the divine. You are being congratulated, or you are being congratulated, and you are being commended because you stayed on course, because you listened to the divine, because you continue to persevere, right? You are about to be blessed because of that. You didn't stop. You kept going. You stayed devoted on the path. And you are being congratulated for that. Some of y'all was praying for happiness, and it's here, right? It's coming. It's here. I feel like you guys are going to find a person that is in your field, that does what you do. So whatever you're in, if you're into owning restaurants or owning salons, or like just entrepreneurship, or if you're into tech, or if you're into the medical field, or whatever you're into, right? Whatever it is that, if you're into investing or real estate or something, you're going to find a partner that is into that as well. And what's going to happen is you are setting up like generational wealth. You will be setting up generational wealth, right? And this is also like, there go that wait till I get my money right? I feel like somebody slept on somebody. Somebody slept on somebody. I feel like also somebody put somebody on something. So maybe that's why someone have such a negative view of an ex-lover. Maybe you introduced something to them and they wasn't, it kind of changed their life, you know what I mean? Or it changed their security, or it changed something in their path, right? It detoured their path. So if somebody is not into a cult, you introducing a cult to them, or if somebody not into wellness or healing, you introducing that to them, and now it changed their lifestyle, and now they become a healer, or they become, or if somebody is not, when you met them, wasn't into investment or entrepreneurship, but when they met you, then you introduced it to them, so now they create their own business now that y'all not together, something like that, right? I feel like also if y'all have like daughters, you are teaching them the ropes. You are teaching them, our sons, like if you have kids that are teenagers, you are teaching them the ropes of how to be financial free. Like you are breaking generational curses of poverty. You are teaching them how to be financial free, financially literate. You are shaping a bloodline. Show me the energy of the Aquarius collective. Why they keep falling? I don't like that. You kept going, regardless of how hurt. And I feel like a lot of y'all had to move away from your hometown, or move away. You were the one that paved a different way. This is somebody breaking generational curses, or this is somebody like breaking like bloodline chains. You stepped and paved it a whole different way. I feel like a lot of you guys, something that kept in the back of your mind is like you don't want to be like your father or something like that. If you had like a father that wasn't present or something, you make sure that you were present in your children's life, or if you had an upbringing that they didn't have money, you made sure that you created that for your children. This is somebody creating new foundations. 4 Wands. All right. Show me the mentality of the Aquarius collective. Mental space. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all feel blessed. I'm blessed. That's probably what, if somebody asks you how you doing, you probably be like, I'm blessed. Because it was times where when it was such a battle for you. So it makes you so appreciative of this chapter in your life. Because you know where in the past, like how it could be way worse, because you did experience way worse. You did experience where it felt like you were on a battleground. You did experience where you felt like you were just lost and wandering, didn't have any direction. But now you're like, I'm blessed because you on a path and you're standing very assertively on this path. Very passionate. You get what I'm saying? Like you have a vision and nobody is coming in between that vision. Like you're very, it's like a tunnel vision. You're very devoted. One more for the mental space of the Aquarius collective. Those people are going to try to come back. I knew I didn't want those. The people from the past going to try to come back when you up. I feel like a lot of y'all moved away. And when you moved away, it transformed your life. I feel like a lot of y'all may not live in your hometowns. Or you get what I'm saying? You don't live, yeah, like in the hometowns that you come from or the city that you come from. A lot of y'all don't live there. I feel like a lot of y'all had an upbringing that was hostile. And you felt like the one that had to, say if people were always like arguing or always into just the environment in the home life was just not as serene or tranquil, right? And you were the one that felt like a mediator always into that environment, right? But once you got of age, or once you were able to go, you left, right? I also see where it's like somebody feel like that about a relationship, like they were the ones that was always trying to calm the storms in a relationship, right? A confusing relationship, and you were the one always calming the storms. But once you got the courage to walk away, you never looked back, right? Okay, one more for the mental space of Aquarius collective. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So I see it still. I'm blessed. I'm good. Spirit shows out for me. I'm up. You already know what's destined for you. You already in this energy of I'm good. I'm blessed. You already on this people are starting to look to you. I think the ones that doubted you will start to look up to you. You see very highly of yourself. This is somebody that see themselves as sovereign. I know my worth. I know who I am. I know that I'm an infinite being, right? I don't care who's here, who's around me, who's not. I am infinite being. I felt like that should have been the advice. Show me advice for the mental state of Aquarius collective. Then you can't tell me nothing. Excuse me. You say something? Y'all up and up, right? Up and up. Filling your own cup. Being able to, and it's so interesting because by pouring into your own cup, you can help so many more people. Like by showing up on the days where you were like feeling lost, or just feeling like trying to figure out the dark days, right? Trying to figure out, but you did, right? And once you begin that journey of self-preservation, self-elevation, right? Once you start to do that, you raise the frequency, you raise the vibration, you started to pour into yourself endlessly, right? And now you are embodying a frequency that you're going to receive everything that you want. And now that you are also in that overflowing abundant energy, you help many people. So this can be giving advice, this can be just helping people, this is pouring love. You know, this is somebody appreciating life. Show me the emotional state of the Aquarius collective. I feel like y'all very in control of your thought and your mental space. You're in a very envisioning, manifesting, like, I can see the future and it's clear as day for you. And you see it as if it's already a reality. Like, this is somebody that's embodying their future right now. And that's dope, because that means that you are going to get everything you receive. When I did the Capricorn reading, they were talking about Neville Goddard, the feeling is the secret. I feel like some of y'all miss y'all family. Your family member, somebody that you deem as family, right? I feel like you guys are missing like a mother, right? Missing like a mother, a grandma, a mother figure, right? I feel like somebody is very fixated on going back to somebody in particular. Somebody in particular. Whether this is an ex-lover, whether this is a mother, whether this is like a auntie, or it's somebody in particular that you miss and you want to get back to. Or you want to see, right? One more for the emotional state of Aquarius collective. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. After the things you went through, after, you know what I mean? Like after cutting off ties, or after having to disappear from the scene and left my old team, had to find a new approach to an old dream. You know you transformed your life. You know you did something that is going to create ripple effects, not only for you, but for like your family, for your friends, for your if you have children. Like, this is for you. You not only thinking about yourself, you're like, this is somebody that's like, I gotta work hard, I gotta do what I need to do, I have to stay focused, because I have people that look like, if I don't do it. So say if this is somebody creating generational wealth, or if somebody breaking a generational curse, they feel like they have to wear the crown, they have to be the one to do it, or it's not gonna get done, basically. One more for the emotional state of the Aquarius collective. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Who this be? Who is this? That's crazy. Somebody, one of my Aquarius, I don't know. This is somebody missing all of their exes. Or like, somebody missing all of their exes. You know how when I was saying somebody is like measuring, like somebody is low vibrational, somebody is high vibrational, things like that, right? Somebody, whoever this Aquarius is, or they're like missing all of their exes. If their exes went to other lovers, this is a person that randomly texts them like, I remember when we used to go eat ice cream. I don't know. It's YouTube. I'm trying to keep it cute, right? I'm not trying to get banned. But it's like somebody feel like they missed out on love. I don't even get that they miss out on love. I feel like this is something that somebody just does. Like they're still in love with all their exes. This is somebody that's still in love with all their exes. I love you all. And then I like a long hair, thick red bone. Y'all know that song. This is a free lover or somebody, I love them all. I love them all. All right, I don't judge. What is this? Show me what this is for Aquarius Collective. I feel like this is somebody that just keeps their exes in their energy. Like never have full closure with them. You get what I'm saying? So they keep them in the energy field. As long as you keep the past residing in your energy field, it's going to taint everything that you touch. If you try to build anew somewhere else, if you have exes or old energy stagnated in the body, stagnated in the field, right? It's going to taint every single thing you touch because you need to, somebody need to do some cord cuttings. Somebody need to do some cord cuttings to get these energies out of their field, because that is interesting. Okay, one more for the emotional state for Aquarius Collective. Somebody feeling like the man when they walk through. Y'all in a really beautiful space. I'm blessed. Even when you very focused, somebody is very focused on building wealth or building money, not only for themselves, but for the people that's after them. So to help, this is somebody that can be very fixated on a cause. So whatever it is that you do, you are very devoted to the cause of what you do. So if you work so hard because you want to create, or you invest or something because you want to create generational wealth, you are very devoted to that. If you have some type of business and you have a value mission statement, like a cause, a mission, you're very devoted to that. And you're very devoted, and that's what keeps you. That's what keeps you, like regardless of any quarrels that come into my passage, I'm going to keep going because the divine said that, like, this is what I'm ordained to do. This is somebody that's like that. Because I seen the high priestess after that. It's just like, this is what I'm ordained to do. This is my mission. This is my soul mission, my cosmic imprint, my cosmic signature. I'm here to do this. The thing that somebody need to focus on, also, I'm not focus on, but bring to their awareness is to let go of lovers. Don't let that lover stay in the energy field. Stop dwelling on past lovers, right? Because remember, this person is, somebody is thinking like, if I Like if I come up or if I become successful, I can have anybody they want. And what I feel like is like they're going to try to utilize that to kind of go back to somebody that they already left in the past too. You know, that can be that. Yeah. But it was needed for you to get into this, you know what I mean? Get into this chapter that you are in now. And yes, you will have potential to choose from the past, but you also have the potential to choose from somebody. It's somebody very in particular that somebody wants from the past. Somebody could probably have fumbled like a priestess, or somebody could have fumbled like a hierophant energy. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that they weren't ready for at that time. And they're hoping that once they up, that they can get that person back. Show me the spiritual advice for Aquarius Collective. And I'm hearing again, oh, she may be weird. So I think somebody broke somebody's heart that was pure or genuine. And that's what they feel like. They fumbled somebody that was actually very good for them. I feel like you guys are obsessively working or obsessively staying devoted to reap abundance. Like you're staying very devoted. And Spirit is kind of commending this. I ain't even gonna lie. Spirit is commending this for you to stay devoted. Don't stop on the path. But don't do it for other people, right? Don't do it for other people. Don't do it to stun on other people or to prove somebody wrong that didn't believe in your dream or your goal at, you know, then, right? Don't do it to try to get old lovers back. Do it because you're meant to reap this abundance. You're meant to have this. Don't do it. And then also make sure that you're not trying to be, because if you got too many people you're carrying behind you, right, it's going to become too heavy for you. So if you're making a whole bunch of promises to people like, when I get this, when I get this, when I get this, and now you have created all these avenues of people that is potentially feeling very dependent on your energy. It's like cut off the dead weight from the past. Stay devoted. One more for the spiritual advice for Aquarius Collective. I think it was meant for you to regain this confidence. I think it was meant for you to regain this refinement of self. And for my feminines, like, I want you to somebody coming for y'all. And they coming for y'all because you look good. Like you in your bag. You in your success era, right? Or you will be. And so Spirit wants you guys to be careful of leeches, energetic leeches, right? Let's see. Overall advice for Aquarius Collective. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So you know what's destined for you. You know whatever vision, dream, or whatever you're striving for, you're going to get it. You are going to get it. You are going to get it. You already know that, right? But you need to pay attention to people that will be there trying to reap your benefits, right? Don't be promising all this stuff to people, or don't be doing things for other people. Do it for yourself. I love y'all. Also, Aquarius, I want to say, like, if you guys have your own business or you offer some type of services, you want to make sure that you guys don't give a lot of free stuff or a lot of promos, or you know what I mean, a lot of discounts. You don't want to attract I remember my business mentors, he had said, think about the audience that you're attracting, right? If you give a whole bunch of stuff for free, or always advertising your services, then you're going to attract people that's always looking for deals, or always in lack mentality. And maybe that's why we were seeing that free parking, right? That seemed like something that's significant. Like, if you guys have a business or offer some type of services, make sure you don't shortchange yourself, right? Because we know it's equivalent exchange. You know, whatever you're offering or giving is worthy of what your the prices you're demanding, or something of that sort, right?